Hi Capricorn, how are you? This is your general reading for the third week of May. Okay. So it looks like there is a relationship that is not growing stronger for you. This could be, I'm feeling more romantic interest personally. Could be a soulmate, but yeah, it's not growing. It's not going anywhere. It's stagnant. Might even be growing apart, but just yeah, nothing's happening, and that is due to basically a lot of stress and limitations and feeling like you need to get rid of certain things to be able to have the kind of victory that you want in this endeavor, this relationship. So what you're noticing is in the beginning of the week, you're just not seeing, it working out, like certain things working out. And a part of it is coming from worrying about, it's going to be an envy. Like there might be people around you who want what you have, or envy this relationship that you have. Or maybe that's just a worry of yours. There you go. So it doesn't mean someone actually feels that way. It just means you might be thinking that. And for some of y'all, you're letting go of one connection to move fast towards a new one. So yeah, okay, there we go. So like I said, so for some of y'all, it's like almost like you're breaking up with someone so you can get with someone else. For others of y'all, it's more of a letting go of certain like issues or career or something to do with some opportunities that you've gotten recently. It's like sacrificing some of that to move forward in your, with the Chariot card, sometimes that's social definition, and a lot of times with that it's like when there are like people in your community or social media or whatever it is, but there is like a reputation you have about yourself, Capricorn, and you're able to move closer to that, like, oh yeah, people are like, what is Capricorn doing? What, oh wow, they're on some next level stuff. Yeah, so it's almost like you let go of some old shit, some things you didn't need. Also, adhering to old cliches is the other one for this one. I was like, think about it. Yeah, so if there was anything that, I hate to say it, but it was like an old cliche, like, oh, you're just a blah, 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 or you just, it's like you let go of all that and go towards this like very new dynamic way of seeing your romance and even for some of y'all career. And then towards the end of the week, celebration, what's up? So, fell down, okay. Oh, that's what happened. So there was a time you had some deep reflection and you're starting to realize that thing that you needed to let go of was something you hadn't healed within yourself yet. So once you're able to kind of like have this, like, I guess, long conversation with yourself, then that isolation, it's going to be almost like tranquil. The sacrificing of maybe certain habits or people or distractions type of thing, so you can see what it is that you need to be cutting out at this time. That's what it is. So you go to like your own thing so you can yeah. Oh, you almost isolate yourself to get rid of things you're afraid to let go of. Anywhere where you're just like, I refuse to change that about myself. You're gonna really like, well, did you have to change yourself in the first place to get this thing? Because if that's the case, then you might just be reverting back to your old self, that kind of thing. Now watch out. There are some energies that when you are popping and you're in that chariot mode, there are some people who are not very loyal or not, or maybe not as spiritual as you might have thought, that you should watch out for. Yes. There might be dreams about it, even nightmares that you have, but that is just to help you get on your square, so that way you can have this joy and happiness later towards the end of the week. And once you're happy and feeling good and like, oh yeah, I got this, then you'll notice that especially if you work with things with your hands, or you have a certain kind of specialty or art that you really enjoy doing, you're just going to feel so vibrant and ready to go do that thing. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm ready to take that on. I was dealing with this other stuff and now I'm ready. I'm fucking ready to do it. Okay. So yeah, there's something that you wanted to let go of before, definitely. But it had a lot to deal more with not wanting to give your cup of love. That's why the relationship wasn't growing. You weren't willing to put in the same effort you normally would, because you were still being very cautious. And basically, because a lot of the thoughts that you had are not original thoughts about the relationship. It's almost like hearing the people in your head, aka past relationships, family, friends, the media, stories, whatever. It's like that was like clouding your judgment, instead of you just thinking like, what do I want? What do I need? What do I need to get from this situation or this person, you know? And then when you go into this healing situation, though, I feel like for some of y'all, this is definitely you don't have to necessarily come hard hitting with, I run this, blah 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 blah. There's just like a energy, a presence that oozes off of you that's just like, I got this, I'm handling it. So that's going to be your overall thing while you're working on it. But because for you really want to get these things done respectfully, and you want loyalty, you want respect, you want honesty, and able to do those things, you have to like almost do it for yourself, basically. And so once you're able to do that, then you notice that, yeah, then this extra stuff is gonna come in, but don't worry too much about that. Yeah, because there is some like hidden potential, some really cool ideas that you have right now. But again, if you don't deal with this thing, you won't be able to have that fun and that joy and like, I'm working on my stuff, because you're still worried about this other thing, this relationship not growing. Also worrying about, again, like, are you moving forward? I think this has a lot to do with, are you moving forward? Are you moving forward? Are you moving forward? Are you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was like that right there. Okay, so the reason why it's hard for you to notice, though, whatever these other energies of people around you, is because you are a person who likes to study up on things and work on things, and it's almost like your attention needs to be pushed to, okay, what else do I need to be studying that I haven't been before that's going to help me with my future endeavors? And I think for you, you're worried that like you're not studying the right things, right? It's like if you want to be a carpenter and you need to be studying up on nails and wood and, you know, how to build a house, but you've been studying how to be a real estate investor, or, you know, or something like that. It's like it's in the wheelhouse, but it's not what you need to be a carpenter. That's what you need to be, a real estate agent. So that's why you're like, I don't know. Yeah, so the reason why is because, again, if you've been envious of other people or someone has been envious of you, that thing that is so coveted isn't actually as important, but it's deemed as it is. It in society we say that that's something you should be working towards, but it might not be exactly what you're trying to work towards. So once you're able to, like, again, see what it is you need to actually change, and then go ahead and make that change or start working towards it, like slowly but surely, then you'll be able, like I said, for some of y'all, like dreams or things like that will illuminate what that is. But I also see a lot of, you don't want to be super willful, aka you're not in this like, I'm gonna make things happen, I'm gonna make it happen. Y'all are builders, yes, Capricorn, you're a builder, but you're not trying to force things. I think before you noticed that forcing things stressed you out. Now you're like, it will come. I'm taking my time. Some weird stuff going on, but I'm taking my time. And then once you're able to do that, then you're gonna see that, yeah, because whatever you were being forceful in, you weren't getting it. But take your time, just have a little bit of fun. That inspiration that you need, that says this is what you need to be doing right now, is going to hit you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the fairies want to say. Some advice from the fairies. What the fairies gotta say? What the fairies gotta say? Kick up your heels. Yep, having that fun. You gotta go have fun. Oh. But let me show you kick up your heels. I just love this card. It's so cute. It's like a little unicorn and a little rainbow and a waterfall. It's like, whoop, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Like, yeah. A lot of people are getting this, the new location card. I feel like, because people have been inside so much, that idea of going somewhere else, even if it's for a few hours, is so helpful. But you might realize some stuff while you're out somewhere else. Like, if you go on a little day trip, or you just go to your friend's house and you have a 6 feet distancing hangout or whatever, you're just gonna, yeah, you're gonna need that. Oh, that's why. I'm like, I feel like how I put it, this one card was sticking out like this. And it's like, yeah, it's like you need that isolation in a new location, because that's going to open you up in your mind and your ideas to new things. And then we have honoring your true feelings. So yeah, once you have these dreams and things like that, and whatever doesn't work out for you, what happens is like, then you're going to notice that however you truly feel about certain situations, you haven't really been listening to that. And the fairies want you to listen to your emotions, because Capricorns know how to repress their emotions. So it's like, we need your emotions to come out, so you know, oh, that's why when this happens, I feel this type of emotion. I feel angry when this happens. I feel sad when this happens. Yeah, and then instead of just pushing it down and keep on keeping on, it's almost like you need to basically acknowledge, like, that makes me angry, that makes me sad, this makes me happy, this makes me pissed, this thing makes me irritated, like what it is, so that way before you cut it, you know what I mean, at least you know, oh, that thing you said or these things trigger me, whatever, you know, and then you'll be able to move forward with like actually having fun, because technically if you don't know what makes you have like really happy, like how are you gonna go have that fun happiness, right? Yeah, your emotions will tell you. Is there something that someone brings up and you're just like, yeah, we gotta fucking do that, but then you repress it? It's like, how are you gonna go have fun if you keep repressing every time you want to have fun? You know what I mean? So it's not just the not so great emotions, it's all the emotions. Then, you know, you can navigate better. Okay, so if I didn't already say it, check your sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, yay. If not, check next week. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I'll see you soon. Bye.